In this lesson, we're going to do an LP formulation using Excel Solver. If you don't have Excel Solver, click on File, Options, Add-ins, click Solver Add-in, click Go, select Solver Add-in, and click OK. So to repeat these instructions, well, I won't repeat it, just replay the video. So let's start formulating the LP program. Step 1 is how many units of A and B we are going to produce, A and B. So Excel Solver will tell us how many units of A and how many units of B to produce. Step 2 is specifying the constraints. Resources. We have a limited amount of R1 and R2 available. So, available. We have 5 R1 available and 12 R2 available. Actually, step 3 is specifying constraints. Step 2 is the objective function, profit. We're given the information 6 profit for A, 5 profit for B. And let's define total profits. Here you use the sum product function. So equals sum product, and it's how much you produce multiplied by profits per unit. Okay. And let's go back to the constraints. We'll put the constraints in. 1 of R1 to make A, 3 of R2, 1 of R1 to make B, and 2 R2 to make B. Now, specify the constraints. We're going to use up resources, and we cannot use more than 5 R1. So what we're going to use up, if you remember how we defined our constraints, it's equal, we'll use the sum product function again. Type in sum and then click on sum product. What we use up of R1 will be how much we produce of A and B, multiplied by, select it, how much we produce of A and B, comma, and how much of R1 and R2 are required, and then close the brackets. Okay, and how much of R2 we'll use, again use the sum product. It will be how much, again, we produce of A and B, and how much of R2 is required to make A and B. And that is our formulation. In the next video, we will solve it with Excel Solver.